Hey there, everybody. We've been missing for like 3 days. I don't know, 4 days even. It doesn't even matter. You know why? Because we're here. We're back. And we're going to do like 5 days worth of stuff in 1 or 2 days. And then we're going to introduce a whole new segment that has nothing to do with video games. Going to blow your mind here at Optional Bosses. Ow! This is Kyle.
This is Ryan.
Alright, so yeah, this is actually episode 50, so it kind of works out that this is all like a crazy episode. It's 50, it's a milestone, that's pretty
wow.
good. Yeah.
I didn't realize we had made that many.
It's a lot.
Crazy.
Wow, and once we went daily, it started racking up really quick. But yeah, man, so we talk about our current grinds, which I'm through a lot because, I've been playing a lot because a lot of shit's been coming out. But what have you been playing lately? Because I know a certain something has been.
Yeah, it's been World of Warcraft, Mr. Pandaria, and it's been a really crazy journey. I'm to the point now where I've gone through most of the questing and I'm gearing up. I'm only a couple of pieces of gear away from raids and the dungeons I'm running to get geared.
Are you still on the turtle thing? Or not? It's not a turtle. Like, are you still on the island or whatever?
No, that's for like the beginning panda character.
What are you doing right now?
I'm doing my in-game troll druid, feral druid DPS.
What level is he?
Level 90.
Sweet.
And like I said, so I'm doing all that's the new max levels for those who aren't aware, and the dungeons I'm running to get my gear so I can get to the raiding, which is the most epic part.
Okay.
They're pretty fun.
The dungeons so far?
Yeah, they have Mogushan Palace. Mogushan is those weird lion people that were the conquerors and the fallen race.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about them.
Yeah. They have their palace where they're like bolstering their war forces again and getting ready to go, and you charge in there and kill a bunch of them. And haunted brewery, you go through that. You fight instead of elementals, they're ale elementals.
Oh, that's great. They said they'd put a lot more, like pop culture references and stuff like that. Have you seen a lot of that?
Yes. There's a achievement that my brother's going for right now called Every Day I'm Pandering. They implemented with this expansion a little pet battle system. And the ending quest for your pet battle system is gotta catch them all.
Oh, yeah, because I hear they added a Pokemon-like thing. Have you been fucking around with that at all?
No, I'm just there to kill the epic boss monsters. I'm getting there to do my job.
What are you talking about? You don't want to go over and find little monsters and do little fake boss fights?
Okay, and I've been criticized so much for this, especially by my brother and the rest of the guild. I don't like doing any crafting. I don't like doing any gathering.
I hate crafting it. No, that's for me
I'll
either.
collect some shit if it's cool, but like little monster battles, like no, I'm not doing any of that. Same thing, they implemented like this huge, like expansive, and apparently some people are just loving it, farming system. I'm not going to go to Warcraft to farm.
Nope.
Like, that's just a little too close to Farmville for me.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
What do you think they took it from, man?
Yeah. And you know what else? Strangely enough, you wouldn't think that one MMO would make me get into another, but I've been actually getting back into Kingdom of Loathing again and playing.
Oh really? Oh wow! Yeah, I haven't touched my account in years.
Right, no, and it's changed so much now. Like the game is so much more fleshed out. What they're doing to keep it fresh now is like. And you remember how they used to have a whole bunch of events. Mm-hmm. Well, in lieu of, they still have big events, but instead of doing that, they're spending most of their energy each year. They put out like 4 special paths that you can ascend as or play through. So you can go through like there's a monk path where you give all your meat to charity, so you have to do everything with like a really low meat threshold, and you get special like skills you can only use when unarmed.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I think the latest path that I'm really interested in getting my character to ascend, basically ascending is where you beat the game, then you get to take some stuff from that life and start a new character, but you still keep all your old stuff. It's just
awesome.
But the new thing that I want to ascend as, they instituted a zombie hunter, or not zombie master playthrough, where you wake up, instead of as a new character starting out your adventure, you wake up as a fresh zombie. And you can either like upgrade your own zombie powers or learn how to control other zombies.
Oh, how cool!
Yeah.
How interesting. The game's gotten a lot bigger. It sounds
Right.
like.
Yeah, I know. Like, well, it used to be the creator just did it, in his part time as a fun project, and they had so many donators, he was able to quit his job, just do that full time, and now this is like kind of expanded into like a
sounds like a whole
company.
operation. Yeah.
So,
Maybe it'll turn into like a real RPG. Not that that's fake or anything like that. But maybe it'll turn into something like even grander at some point.
Who knows?
But I don't know. Maybe its simplicity is definitely like a lot of its heart. So
right, and it's even like for how simple it is. It's insanely complex when like the mechanics you have to do with some of the monsters and how some of these things are coded, and a lot of the game is like a riddle where the creators are thinking something like they've had new content out for months that nobody has been able to access because they'll give no hints on how to solve these.
How insane! So now you have to have a sense of a community and kind of figure it out together and share it.
That's what I love about the game is the community.
That's amazing. I might have to get back into that then. I got that tablet now, and sometimes just sitting there on it. It's an easy fucking 10 minutes to blaze right there.
Yeah, and any graphics card in the world can run it.
Yeah, no joke. Well, man, I have been, last week I was playing Resident Evil 6, really enjoying it. People really hate that game. I would say that I'm one of the only 5 people that I know that enjoyed that game out of, like, I knew tons of people who went out and got that game.
Really? And a lot of them did like it?
Nobody really likes it. And they all say the same thing, that it's not Resident Evil anymore, but it hasn't been for a long time. It's been this action-y, quick time event-y, weird, thing. But I was wrong for the ride. I liked it.
So what were they expecting?
I don't know, dude. That's the thing that I don't... Dude, I have no idea what they were expecting. It's way more over the top. It's way more Japanese this time. Maybe they were thinking it was going to be more subtle, but like Resident Evil has never really been about its subtleties. I don't really know. I wish I had someone that could debate the point opposite of me, because I would really love to get behind someone's head that like thinks that way. Not that they're wrong, because there is plenty of problems with the game, as were there with a lot of the games in the series. But, it's solid, man. It's a great co-op experience. Mark and I have been playing it on co-op. It's been sick. We've had some amazing fucking, nights these last, few nights or whatever, over the last week or so. And, like, I'm having a great time, man. I like all the characters. I'm enjoying each campaign. I'm playing them at the same time. There's 5 in each campaign.
So
I'll do like 1 or 2, and then I'll do one or two of the next one, 1 or 2 of the next one, pretty much. And I'm on, like... number 3 with Leon, and I'm on number 4 with Jake, so I'm almost beating it with Jake, and I'm on number 3 with Chris.
Does that make the stories a little easier?
Yeah, I'm kind of being able to follow it better, and Mark has kind of paved the way and kind of told me which ones to play to kind of get the story better, and that's helped out a lot too. But I really enjoy Resident Evil 6. I don't understand what people don't like about it. I think it's fucking great. It's fun. Is it the best Resident Evil 6? No. I mean, is it the best game that's come out all year? No, I don't even think it'll probably make my top 10. There's been too many good games this year.
Yeah, this has been a good year.
And that's saying a lot, because I really have enjoyed the game. So for it to not be on my top 10 list is going to be fucking crazy. As is anybody's, though, because this year's just been fucking knock out of the park. Speaking of which, I'm playing another game that's hopefully knock out of the park. I'm really enjoying it so far. Dishonored, you got to check out 30, 45 minutes of it.
With that, I think that's... if I can scrape together the cast, that's a definite purchase for me. From what I've seen, I'm kind of all in on the art style and on how they want you to play, the different ways of playing and going through, and how they respond to everything.
Yeah, and you get a lot of the story through, like, eavesdropping on people. So when someone starts talking, you kind of stop and listen, and they give you kind of like backdrop on like the setting and the story and everything. And I really enjoy that. It's an immersive way of telling the story. And it's another way. It's a very this is what I was telling Romy. It's a sophisticated and methodical game, so it's not something I could just play for like 8 hours straight, because like it takes a lot out of me. Like I have to, because I'm trying to be as stealthy as I can be. Not perfect. You saw me. I had to slay a few fools, but it happens. Mostly dogs. Mostly went on a dog killing spree, but they attacked me.
Yeah, they're loud. They'll just stand there.
So no, PETA, you stay on Pokemon, because that's what you're mad at right now. Did you hear about that?
No,
that PETA is
but
like.
it makes sense, you know.
Does it?
I mean, it doesn't make sense that they're bad.
Yeah.
It makes
That's
sense
the next logical step to take for PETA. We're gonna go after fictional characters.
Like Pokemon. It's like, really.
Oh my god!
With all that's going on in the world, this is what you're concerned with,
right? Pokemon, they're fake. PETA, they're fake. I'm letting you know. You're making asses of yourselves. But yes, I'm really enjoying Dishonored. I'm only like the first 2 missions in. I think there's 9 missions in all. You know, I just love how you can do really. You can tackle it in any sort of way. It's such a huge playground they give you for every single level that it's almost daunting because there's some place where I'm just like, oh, that's going to take me somewhere else. I don't want to go there.
Right. Okay.
You know, but like you do want to go there. If you went there, like just pop in there real quick. Even if it kind of loads you to the next area. Like, that's just how the game's set up. It's not, like, taking you, like, off path. It's on path. You're maybe just an off-beaten path, you know? So, I don't know. I'm really enjoying it. I'm definitely going to play it more. I mean, and then there's, like, a week of Blackout, and then there's just that's when it all really, the shit hits the fan. You got Assassin's Creed coming out. You got Need for Speed, which is the 2 games that I'm picking up. You got...
Assassin's Creed I'm excited about, I know for sure.
This one, like, we don't like Assassin's Creed, so that's kind of a big deal for us.
Did you see the new commercial where they're like advertising it's like pre-order now and you get this new fancy Mayan sword or something?
Yeah.
I really don't like that they're advertising the DLC.
I don't like that. I don't like that either. They're advertising just the DLC and not the game. Yeah, I definitely don't like that. That's sickening, you know, in many ways. And that type of DLC is sickening. Get this like exclusive stupid weapon that doesn't really add anything to the game but cosmetic. And yeah, there's maybe stats to it specifically, but it's not going to be the best game in the game. You know, it's not going to be the best sword in the game, so it's just gimmicky. Y'all are buying gimmicks when you're buying stuff like that. Stop it. You're feeding into the monster. But, yeah, so I also have, right now, as we speak, downloading Retro City Rampage. And I have nothing to say about that game because I don't know anything about it yet other than it looks fucking fantastic. So I'll get back to everybody on that one. But let's talk about games that came out this week that we may have missed, or that we did miss because it's later in the week now. But we're just going to go through it, maybe talk about if we're interested in playing it or not. Pokemon Black or White 2, I texted about you earlier this week. It's getting some pretty high praise.
I know.
But we were talking Poke fatigue, maybe.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, I feel like I've done all the Pokemoning that I could possibly do without, like, my brain exploding.
Possibly even for a lifetime, too.
Yeah.
Unless, like, the next Pokemon comes out and it's, like, full-on 3D effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're really attacking each other and they just brush up those animations and get some voice actors in there.
Maybe it'll be by the time, you know, we have, like, hologram systems out.
Dude, we'll be actually fighting with
yeah.
genetically engineered Pokemon by then. So yeah, we're both suffering from Poke fatigue. So yeah, that's good. Code of Princess. I'm really excited about this game. It's an Atlas RPG for the 3DS. I don't know if it's for the DS2. You may want to look into it because a lot of these games that are coming out right now are like kind of dueling on both systems.
Right, and I've seen that.
So maybe look into that. I don't know if it's coming out for DS, but I know for 3DS it's coming out. It's an Atlas RPG.
Yeah, I know.
Don't talk to me. I'm gonna get it.
I know. I love them.
Spy Hunter came out for the 3DS and the Vita. Like, I don't know if it's a brand new Spy Hunter, if it's a remade Spy Hunter, but like I used to like Spy Hunter. You know what that is?
Really played. No.
Oh, okay. Spy Hunter is like you start off like as a car, but like the car, you know, like you're going through the car level, and then all of a sudden the car turns into the bike, but the bike can like jump into the water and turn into a boat. So it's like, yeah, it's an all-terrain, like it's a secret agent game where like you had this awesome car, and it was like every James Bond like vehicle scene like just tied together, and it's pretty much what it is.
Okay,
you know?
cool.
Am I gonna?
How are they going to keep that like fresh and new?
I don't know, and how are they going to justify $40 for it too? So I don't know. Just Dance 4?
No.
I'll just pass. How about that? This is if you got maybe a 2-year-old little brother or you know a son or something. Monster 4x4. I don't even know what that is. It sounds like a monster truck game, and little kids like monster truck games.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be like that Excite Bike game, but with monster trucks.
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, like off-road or whatever?
Yeah, the trials, whatever.
Oh, okay. Actually, that'd be kind of... No.
That's just what I imagine.
Like a side-scrolling, physics-based 4x4 monster truck game. I might actually play that, so... I don't know. Dishonored, I'm playing that. You saw it. Great. XCOM Enemy Unknown, I'm downloading the demo right now.
Right, the more I look into this and see about it, the more interested I am. At first, if you just have the game explained to you, you get the most kind of overly broed out picture of just like, Marines, like, all the forces of Earth against aliens, we're gonna fuck them up. Like, It's just... that make it sound really dumb, but then when you see the art style and kind of hear a little bit more about
it's very 50s style sci-fi, you know,
Right.
like it's, you know, it's goofy, spooky, campy sci-fi,
Yeah.
but like, you know, there's weight to everything, you know, if a character dies, it's dead forever, you can customize your character to look just like your best friends or whatever, and if they die, it's just like, oh shit, Ryan's dead, or whatever. But, you know, like, I don't know, I really dig that. And it has a very similar system to, like, a Fire Emblem game, but with cover. So, like, and all the cover, you can destroy the cover. If you hide behind a car, if someone shoots a car and it blows up, you'll die from that, you know. So if you're hiding behind, like, a door, they can shoot, like, at the door and it can break apart. Like, so, I mean, there's a lot of variables in the game. So, I don't know. I'm getting the demo now. I hope it's good. Other than that, Fable The Journey's coming out. Do you have a Kinect? Nope. Who gives a shit then?
I think I may also have some Fable fatigue as well.
Fable.
I don't think I'll.
I think I've had Fable fatigue. The third one was like right when it was getting good, it ended. But isn't that like always the case or something? Actually, no, because the second one was never good.
Right.
I never found fun in that one. But like you became king and you were like fighting this darkness and everything came into this because you didn't play 3, did you?
No, I didn't.
But like I said, like
Well,
you would have just been mad at the end of it. Like
I played a little bit of it, but just like a tiny little bit. I didn't get to the king stage.
Oh man, that was the best stuff, and it lasted like 45 minutes, and they swore it was half the game. I was like, no, 45 minutes isn't half of 7 hours. I just want you. So when you reach like 7 hours and you reach this part, you're like, oh good, I'm gonna have like a 15-hour. Experience. Maybe I was even at 8 or 9. So I'm like, oh, I may be having a 20-hour experience. Fuck you. Then you have a 45-minute longer experience than where you were at that moment, and it was over.
What?
And like, bad lying marketing all over again.
Why do they always make these promises?
Why do they do that? Like, why do you use words like will and promise and for the fans and stuff? Okay, well, great. That was a full episode, so we can stop, because it can't go on forever, my friend. So until next time, we're gonna, implement this new movie thing. I completely inspired and even taken by another podcast I listen to, which is a totally rad show. I just think it'd be fun to do it. I'm not trying to take their idea or anything. It's more of an homage, even though it's blatantly ripping off. So just take it however you want. I don't give a shit. I just want to try it out. I think it'll be fun to do with my friends. So yeah, we're going to do it. Until next time, optional bosses.
Word.